It's a very quiet day at home and I thought of doing something looks complicated but it's not. I'm going to do the cake base first. For that I'm using first sugar 35 grams, 40 grams flour, 55 grams eggs, a drop of vanilla, a drop of green food coloring with 20 grams butter. Into a mixing bowl, add the sugar and into that add the egg and whip the egg with the sugar about 1 minute. While doing this, reduce the speed and add the coloring. Once it is ready, add the flour bit by bit with the flavors. Now add the melted butter. Mix again 30 seconds. So now the cake batter is ready and I'm going to transfer that into a bundt pan. So I'm using this 14-inch bundt pan. Pour the cake batter into this and bake this on 180 about 10 minutes. So the green bundt cake is ready and I'm going to leave it to cool down completely. Now let's do the rest of the video for the 4-layer bundt cake dessert. So for that I'm using 250 milliliters strawberry puree or any other kind of a fruit juice, and into that add the sugar. Mix it really well. Meanwhile add half of a lemon or a lime. Now I have this gelatin. I'm going to add the gelatin into 2 tablespoons water and microwave it in the microwave until it melts. I can't remember whether I told you the ingredients. I have 250 grams strawberry puree or any other kind of a fruit puree that you can use. Then 100 grams sugar with 15 grams gelatin powder. If you are using gelatin leaves, you need to add 5 leaves into this. So half of a lemon and add the sugar, and now I'm going to add the gelatin into this. So mix it well and pour it onto the cake. Now I'm going to freeze this in the freezer about 2-3 hours. So let's do the next step of the recipe. For that I'm using 200 grams pureed strawberries with 24 grams gelatin powder, 25 grams water and 100 grams sugar, 1 egg and 200 grams whipping cream. So I whipped the cream already until it comes to the soft peak. So I have 2 tablespoons water and I'm going to sprinkle the gelatin over the water and leave it to soak. Meanwhile add the water, the 25 grams and the sugar, and I'm going to bring that to boil until it comes to 116 Celsius. Meanwhile, I'm going to beat the egg until it comes to nice fluffy texture. If you can see now, the syrup is 116. So while whisking, I'm going to add the hot syrup into the eggs. This way, keep on whisking about 8 minutes. So after, add the gelatin into it and keep on whisking. So once you whisk that about 2 minutes, it will start like getting together. So add the puree and whisk it again about 2 minutes on a medium speed. So now it's ready and I'm going to take it out. So into this mix we are going to add the cream. So it is ready and this is the pureed fruit and the cake that we did before, and I took it out, it's frozen. Now take the bundt pan and get some butter onto your fingers and make sure to butter the bundt pan well before you do the rest of the recipe. Now it's ready. Before the gelatin get hardened, pour the strawberry mousse mix into the bundt pan. Now the interesting part, take the bundt cake and the mix that you did before and slowly press it inwards, and I'm going to leave that back again in the freezer. Let's do the glaze for the strawberry mousse cake. For that I'm using 100 grams chocolate, white chocolate, and 20 grams gelatin powder. I put into 3 tablespoons water, and this is how it looks like after. 75 milliliters condensed milk, and I have 100 grams sugar with 100 grams glucose syrup. So I put both together because when you add glucose syrup it's hard to take it out, and some water, about spoons. So I'm going to add that into the sugar and the corn syrup and microwave this. Now add the hot sugar syrup into the white chocolate. Meanwhile, I'm going to melt the gelatin in the microwave. After, add the hot gelatin and the condensed milk into it and mix it well. You can use any color as you wish. I'm going to use red coloring. The strawberry mousse cake is ready, and I did the glaze and it has come to the room temperature. So slowly pour the glaze. Because this is frozen, it will absorb so quickly. So it's ready, and so the kids wanted me to sprinkle the bright on top, so I'm doing it for them. After, it will look like this. You can use anything to decorate or just serve it as this is. So that's it. Let's cut it.